What's up, everybody? It's Tori Nix, aka Natty Deity, and I'm back on it for a quick reading. I just finished up my full moon reading, so I'm gonna put back to back on my page. But as soon as I finished that, I started channeling 2 songs, okay? And no, actually 3 songs and a movie. And normally I don't really do love readings, but this wants to come through. I was channeling One in a Million by Aaliyah. I was channeling Girls Need Love by Summer Walker. And That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson, okay? The movie I was getting was Just Right with Common and Queen Latifah. So this could even be, I'm just saying something about music as well, because I had I had the urge to like kind of play this smooth music in the background. And I never really do that. Y'all can listen to my readings. I normally have like more of a binaural or just a smooth type of something, sound or whatever. But I was called to play this because it's something about like a vibe, and I was hearing the rhythm of love as well. So I wasn't going to do the reading, but I started to do it. And of course, it cut off, my phone died in the middle, but we're going to do this. I already had some of the cards out. So I kid y'all not, the first card I got was the King of Wands and the King of Cups and the Temperance. That was my first spread. Followed by the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, right? So that's soulmate energy coming through. But then we have the King of Cups to the Judgment, and then it just cut off. So that's symbolic of something is getting cut off. And this is the energy I was feeling and I was kind of already channeling. It's something about people not seeing clearly, right? Because of, and I was saying this, what is plaguing you in the last reading? So this is about love, right? This is about not only the love of yourself, but the love of others. This is like a lot of people, I'm hearing, don't know the thing is gone, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. So that's symbolic. A lot of people don't see things because of maybe their way of thinking, always going about things from a more logical or emotional standpoint, as opposed to following the energy, right? Because we have this King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. This is all about energetic matches, link-ups, right? So you can turn away from something that was always meant to be for you, right? But that still doesn't mean that it won't be energetically, right? So the energy is strong in that. Because if you notice, okay, I got the King of Cups to Judgment. So this is maybe a past soulmate that was more emotional based. This is something of a tie with somebody from your past maybe. And this is the time to review. What did you learn from that person, right? Because it's something where this is now being left in the cold, like this old way of going about love. And I said this maybe a couple months ago. I made a reading about, I felt there were going to be new structures of relationships, like what we define as relationships. And this is where your energetic resonance is going to matter mostly, okay? You feel something with somebody. You can feel chemistry with people, right? Versus the fleetingness of always thinking something is for you, like, oh, I just want to get a husband who got money. I just want a woman who got a fat ass. Like, these are societal norms, right, that keep people away from true love. And it's so unfortunate. But I see this becoming under judgment. Like, what have you been doing? I feel like a lot of people may even start wanting love, wanting deeper and meaningful connections, and coming away from this poverty type shit. Like, literally, I don't think people look at love in an abundant way. I think we put too many limits on each other, on what relationships could actually grow to be because of the norms that we've been taught. So if you see constantly, like in that movie, oh, wow, I'm seeing how this is tying around. Like in the movie, the girl was plotting, Paula Patton was in that movie. And it's kind of corny, but I mean, the structure of the movie is making sense now. So I think what happened, I got to watch it again, but I know Paula Patton was like what we would say a gold digger. Like she wanted somebody to take care of her, right? And that's what most women are taught. And I'm not going to say most women, but a lot of women do that. And I think a lot of men are fearful of dating because they may be dating a woman who wants their money, right? I'm hearing that song Gold Digger by Kanye, right? So this is like a shift needs to take place because that's lack consciousness. And remember, I was talking about the energy resonance, right? So this is more of an independent energy. When you think of a king of pentacles, or a king of wands and a queen of wands, this is balance of your feminine masculine energy. And you have to have that within yourself first, because then you kind of know what you want. And I feel like that's been my journey. Like, I've loved before, but I know what I want now, that I've become more whole within myself, more healed within myself, letting go of certain things that kept me in lack or kept me from, like, I'm hearing just that emotional unavailability. I've been there, where we just do shit, where you with somebody, but it's really just like, okay, so it's like that. It's a shift in all of this, okay? But I like the energy. It's cute. Let's see what this temperance is. So, wow, this is dope because we got the 4 of Pentacles coming out. And remember, I was hearing like one stream of consciousness. This is like a foundation, okay, of thinking, because we got the temperance. And if you see that, it's like a lot of sensory intuition. Even a lot of people maybe don't follow their intuition when they come to their partners, or just you will neglect your intuition because of logic and emotion all the time, right? When it's clear, like that voice is speaking to you. So this is tied into that last reading, but this is more on a relationship type of or I'm gonna say unionship. I was speaking on that months ago. Like, I felt unions were coming together. So this is like a shift in foundational love. It's a rebalancing act. If you can be full in your energy, right, both the masculine and feminine of yourself, you naturally will create a good foundation for yourself, because you found the love first within you, and then it can reflect out to others, right? Versus where I feel humanity has been. Everything's about logic. Everything's about emotion. What makes sense? What doesn't make sense? Or, it's more like the depletion of emotions, like not feeling good enough within yourself. That's that 5 of Pentacles energy, right? And I even spoke about this days ago, coming away from that. And now this is showing up in relationships. So this is how you can free yourself from whatever you've been going through. I'm hearing cyclically. So a cycle with people, places, things. It's a judgment call has to be made now. What is for you is what I'm hearing. So this is your surety of self, coming away from these cycles, closing them out, and resetting the foundation of the mind. Wow. Rebalancing that shit. I mean, y'all, this is why I channel, okay? This is why, because, I mean, that energy was coming through so heavy. So now we have the 8 of Swords. So this is something, what did I say? Something that kept you trapped mentally and emotionally, because then we see the drought of water in the 8 of Swords, and we see the mind plague, right? This is what I've been talking about. Man, this is so interesting. And then we got the Knight of Wands. What is keeping you from moving forward? And then notice I'm talking about the wands again, the energy. You cannot be bound by what you see all the time. You can't be bound by what you think all the time. What do you feel? Like chemistry, when you vibe with somebody, right? But I know some people will deny what they vibe, what they feel. And I don't know what that's like, but, people will deny it and feel stuck because it's really where you need to be energetically, right? This is about the unseen, okay? So this is deep. I like that. So that's where we're reviewing that. This is coming up for this full moon as well, but this is definitely pertaining to love. I feel it in my spirit, okay? We got the Magician coming out on this King of Cups to this Judgment. Wait a minute now. Because then we got the Contemplation. Did somebody do some fuck shit? Okay, let's just keep going. But I do see the Infinity, right? Let's see. Hold on. I got to see what this means. Okay, wait a minute, damn it. I see Chaos with the Magician. I don't really like that. I'm going to shuffle again because I got the Page of Pentacles coming out too. And to the 5 of Swords. Hold up. Let's just clarify this energy real quick. clear messages, please. Wow, justice wants to come out to this magician. To the hermit. Okay, I get it. I'm hearing practicality. Something about practicality. Because when I said the Eight of Swords to the magician, but this is to the Judgment, to the King of Pentacles. So I'm just sensing creating this new balance yourself, like in review, because we see this hermit mode. It's a time for solitude, maybe replenishing your energy as well, in order to, because when you think of the magician, a lot of people look at it as a negative thing, and this could be somebody did some shit, but we're not really focused on that. We focused on healing. We know people do shit. I saw 1055. Yeah, I feel some bullshit, but that's okay. This is about somebody, again, with that lack consciousness. If somebody did something in the past, that's on your ass, okay? And it's justice season, so I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm not going to get into it. But this is a shift, okay? And I'm just hearing rights have to be wrong. And I mentioned in my last reading something about apologies, okay? Something of that energy, like what you give, you have to, what you put out is what you get, right? So I'm just seeing this King of Cups energy is really standing out to me. This is people who maybe they thought something, and now you're seeing that maybe it really wasn't that. And now this is coming into balance. Your view is what I'm hearing. And they're going to start seeing shit clearly, okay? I like that. Or this could be the collective. Maybe this is past energy. Maybe we didn't see something clear about ourselves. This is what kept us bound, right? Because we got this over the King and Queen of Wands. Remember that unionship. But if we're not in union with ourselves, we can definitely be stuck, right? If we're always relying on our emotion and, I get it. Remember I said the intuition. If we're always relying on our emotion and logic, sometimes that blocks the intuition, which blocks us really manifesting what we truly want, right? So it could be a thing of your beliefs were blocking this, right? But now you're coming into full sight of this foundation that you really need. And this is justice, okay? Because we got the Fool on the bottom. I knew it, okay? So it's two dualities. Maybe this is past energy too. But rights are going to be wrong, right? I'm hearing temptation, lust, all of that is turning into passion now. Wow. Ooh, that's cute. I'm just channeling. Okay, so let's get clarity on this Eight of Swords. Wow, we got death. Didn't I say this, y'all? This is a complete transformation within the collective to this deceit of self, right? We don't worry about other people. And I saw 1313. That's symbolic of death as well. That 13, we always talk about Friday the 13th, right? But this is more of that scorpionic energy. It's coming to an end in order for this unionship of self and also to come into union with others, right? The self-deception, the self-sabotage, all of this stuff is being cleared away. I love this energy, man. I'm so glad I did this, okay? And I'm hearing that girls need love. So it's always like, girls need love. Like, it's something like that. I don't know the song for real. But it's something of an energy of like deconstructing what they say. Oh, a woman gonna do this, or a woman is this how you do with women. Niggas don't know. And women don't know about men most times. But let me just take it further. People don't know how to deal with masculine and feminine energy. It could be same sex, right? Like, I date a lot of women where they don't understand my masculine energy, right? Because of my feminine ways and of how I look. Like, I'm very pretty. I ain't no ugly bitch. And we just gonna be honest. Like, I'm a very beautiful person. But I carry a energy with me. You feel me? And everybody can't always deal with that. So this is like coming into this shift of just embracing it differently. Like, it's no man and women type thing. It's more so energy, right? You could find a man who's very feminine who balances out a very masculine woman. You never know. But this is the perception and the new foundation that we have to start. I would even just say discernment and choosing from making better choices when you deal with people, right? This is going to help, okay? This is going to take a lot of healing, or bring a lot of healing energy. And what I say, the unity card comes through, right? To the 10 of Pentacles. So we got the 3 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. So this is like unity, family values, right? This is long-term stuff. Like, I think people are wanting more long-term situations, more true connection. I like that. Okay. Because then the energy, if it's an energetic force that comes together, right, then naturally you have better emotional clarity. You have better mental clarity, right, of what is really for you. So let's get clarity on the Justice. I like that, man. I'm with it. What I say? The 4 of Cups. This is like disinterest, right? Things that really don't serve you, right? Things you really don't want, but maybe the mind in the past made you go towards this shit, and now you coming out as the Queen of Swords. You see this shit for what it is. Okay, collective, I like this. It's the possibilities of love now. Okay, we're getting out of that dryness, man. Okay, I like it. One more, and I'm gonna get one more card after that. Y'all? The 10 of Swords came out on top of the Death card in the last reading as well. To the illusions, like options. Didn't I say temptation, lust is turning into passion now? We're coming away from that, because a lot of this stuff will get you killed if you're not in the right energy anyway, right? So temptation and lust can be like your greatest downfall type shit. And I see that probably was a heavy burden on a lot of people when you're not coming from your fullness first. But then with the construct of how love has been portrayed, or how it is portrayed on these platforms, like we literally have niggas giving advice that is unsolicited and it's not even true, right? They tell women how to do with their bodies and all that. Like, nigga, who? Oh, y'all, the Hierophant on the bottom, what I say? This is the hard work of shifting this internal energy now, because we got the Hierophant. This is like societal norms. This can even be beliefs, values, things of that nature. They're changing. Okay, confirmation. I'm gonna leave it there after this, because that's a good reading. And we, again, to this Emperor, so this is significant of the Aries energy, but this is also like the masculine energy coming through. But I feel this is tied to the Aries new full moon, that's taking place to come and lift you out of this temptation, this bondage, these patterns, just shit that just keeps you out of that fullness of energy, okay? Shifting the perception, you got to. You're going to see things clearly is what I'm hearing, and be open, okay? Be open, all right? I'm going to get one. You know what? I'm going to just get one Soul's Journey card with this. What can we give to the lovers, or just the love of self? What do we have? Wow. I didn't even have to do this shit. Self-esteem came out, y'all. And this is all about that power of yourself. How are you seeing yourself, right? How do you see other people because of your beliefs, right? Societal beliefs. Changes on the bottom of the deck to the Judgment again. What have you judged incorrectly because of your lack of self-esteem? What have you judged incorrectly because of your own programming and conditioning of maybe limitations of what you've seen relationships to be? Right? This is friendships. This is all types of friendships. Relationships, family. What are you changing? Because I'm telling y'all, man, this is confirmation. It's changing now. Your judgments of how you view things, okay? So allow this energy to come through, because that's cute. Like, maybe people are coming in love, but this is also a freeing for yourself. So that's how you navigate this next energy coming up. I like that, okay? So I hope this helps. I'm going to get one more to clarify the self-esteem and the Judgment. We got grief and envy flying out. Didn't I say Didn't I say something about the 5 of Pentacles, y'all? This is crazy. To the guilt, to the beliefs that need to be freed. So ask yourself, this is the read. In this next season, ask yourself, what limiting beliefs are you holding on to in love? Are God could have been placed the love of your life on your path, but have you self-sabotaged? Have you gone against what your intuition told you because of what you thought to be true, right? Did you limit yourself to just marrying somebody because of money? Did you, and not fulfillment, not energy, not chemistry, right? Did you marry somebody because the sex was good? Like, this is the type of energy right now. Did you marry somebody, or are you staying in a marriage because of what your family has done? Nobody, oh my God, no one has ever gotten a divorce. You see what I'm saying? These are societal shit and norms that need to be dissipated because it's stopping the flow of love, right? So release any guilt, release any beliefs that no longer serve you. Go for what you want, man. If you love somebody and you realize, damn, I might have been in lack, make it right. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. So I don't know who that's for, but this grief and this envy and this judgment is coming out because this is all about the lack of seeing your own self. You only judge people when you are judging yourself or you're not being yourself, right? So really reflect on you. Come into your own fullness, hence the King and Queen of Wands energy, the fullness of yourself energetically within, releasing this judgment, these limiting doubts that block you from family, from connections, all of this stuff, and releasing the lack mentality, the limitations that have been placed on you, okay? And I'm going to leave it there. So in this next season, that's what we should be processing. What do you want in love, man? And go get that shit, okay? 1 in a million. That's for you. And then what was the second song? Girls Need Love. Listen to what she's saying in that because it's not even true. And then that's the way love goes. How do you want love to be? Because you can have it. Damn, that's deep. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, y'all. Y'all stay up, stay in love, stay in light, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.